Drop and I am back bringing you another Minecraft video. Now today in this video is going to be a little different because I'm going to be building a massive clock tower. That is right, a massive clock tower. Now I'm not actually building this. This was my friend Lil-Bazer, who you may or may not know. He has a channel called I'm Terrified of Apples, so make sure you check that out. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So I'm just basically being a cameraman here. Speeding this up like mental. So yeah, I'm basically watching this back whilst doing this speech for you because there's no sound behind it to make it seem a little more different. So that's why this video is a little different. Now it's not going to just be this, which is a little boring. I'm going to cut ahead and do some different things, which you will hopefully see later, which will be good. So I am currently watching the video right now like you guys are, but they're non-edited. So it is edited, just I cannot hear my voice because I'm recording my voice right now, which is a little unique and different for me because I don't usually do this. This is the first time, so maybe I'll do a few more of these with Lil-Bazer building because he is a pretty good builder with me. So today we're building a clock tower. Now it is a pretty cool clock tower. It took like 50 minutes to build and we've edited it down into 10 minutes, which is pretty good, I say. So here we are. He's just building up here, and it does get to quite cool. It is 23 by 23 blocks. The walls are at least. So yeah, it's quite easy to build yourself. I don't actually know how tall it is because obviously I wasn't the one building it. I don't think he knows how tall it is either unless he counted on his way, which I doubt he did. I think he just did it until it looks right. Now it looks a little small now, well, for a massive clock tower at least, but it does get bigger. You may have told by the thumbnail. So yeah, let's just see this. If you do like this video, then make sure you leave a like down below and comment down below if you want to see more of these sort of builds, and I'll make sure I get straight to them because this is pretty cool. It did take forever to record and edit, so they do take forever because it's currently 10 to 8, so this is probably going to be uploaded pretty late, which is unfortunate. So yeah, here he is just looking at me in the face. So yeah, let's just see what this happens. So it does look pretty cool at the end. Now this is supposed to be used in the city texture pack, and it does go into the city texture pack for the thumbnail, but I forgot to record it in the city texture pack, which is a little annoying. So just imagine it in the city texture pack, and it does look a lot better. You can see in the thumbnail, which I have finally learned to do, which is good. So here he is, just building along. Not really much more to say. I'm not sure really what to say because I never really do this. I'm usually playing whilst doing this. But here he is. This is the first floor. Well, there's not really any inside. We haven't done any interior because we're still exterior builders. So here he is. Here's the clock. Now there is a clock on every side, but I only really show you building one, I think it is. I show building, but there is one on each side, which is 4. So it is pretty cool, but I only really show one because it'll get a bit boring if I show any more and just make the video longer than it needs to be. So here he is just simply building it. Now there is a massive hat thing on the top of it that you will get to see it soon. Now we did have some problems with the second clock we did because we decided that it wasn't symmetrical with the other one, so that was a little awkward, which we had to destroy and redo. I did tell him here, because he didn't have a mic, his mic broke unfortunately, but I did tell him here that it was too long because there were 2-minute hands, which was a little weird. So yeah, now this is actually, for some weird reason, I only just realised now, this isn't actually a real time, because if you look at it, the minute hand is at the very top, and the hour hand is at the bottom, and that is pointing in between 5 and 4. Yeah, the clock is the minute hand is pointing up, so that's not actually even a real time. Just pretend the clock is a little weird. It's like a random clock in a different dimension. So here are the hands. Well, not the hands. Sorry, we've done the hands. Face of the clock. Here we are is marking out where the times are. So yeah, the hand you can sort of see there. It's a little awkward because they're not even actual times, but we're just going through it. So we've got some oak wood going there. Now the white is quartz. The whole clock tower itself is sandstone. The hands are, I believe, coal blocks, and the spruce, well, I just told you that the spruce are the little markers for the time. Now, it does look a lot better in the city texture pack, so make sure you build one of these for yourself. And, yeah, get a few helpers so it doesn't take this long. And, yeah, make sure you have it in the city texture pack. So, here we are, and just pretty cool editing there. And we did realise it wasn't symmetrical, so that was just him fixing it there. And this is like the longest I did on the other bit. I did help him because it would have taken forever for him to do all the other clocks. So I did help him with one of the faces, which yeah, I didn't really record. I did record. I just edited it out because yeah, you don't really want to see us repeating all this because you already get how to do it. So yeah, that's not really much more to say. So you're just working it out, I guess. Working out how to do it. Yeah, there we are. Right, so he's building this clock now. Yeah, so I think it looks amazing. You look there, and just a little different angle of me recording it there. And there's the last face of the clock, because all the others were already built by that point. Just so you don't see the repetitiveness. So yeah, it is just pretty cool. I really like this build. It is great, so make sure you try it out for yourself. A bit of lighting change for some reason. There we are. And so there's the hat going up, which is the roof. Now he is putting a bit of lighting here. Well, it's not lighting, it's just a little bit of making it seem more rich. Now I did tell him about the mistake on that. Later on, as you can see, it is now fixed. And now he's doing the bit here, where simply just all he does is he's just building that up, going round. Then he carries on with the bottom of the clock halfway up, and then carries on with the, I think it's grey wool. And there's just me like randomly playing around because I got a little bored. So you will see it in a bit of more action in a second. And here it is in slow motion, looking straight up. Doo-doo. Pretty cool. So, I've never done this, so I'm really losing what to say. I have no idea what to say if I'm not doing it. So here he is, finally, and he's building up. I just call it a hat because it looks a bit like a wizard's hat for some reason. I don't know why, it just looks a bit like a wizard hat. Am I going crazy? Tell me down below if I'm crazy thinking it is a wizard's hat. I have no idea. It looks really weird like that. So in a second, once this is all built, you can see what's going to happen, and he's going to sort of copy the bottom of the clock, which is all the sandstone pattern, and he's going to basically copy that just here, which you'll hopefully be able to see in a second. Did I record it? Well, I did record it, but did I edit it out? I can't remember. Hopefully I didn't. You will be able to see it like that. But yeah. My dog's just barking away downstairs, so sorry about that. If you can hear him, I'm not too sure. There we are. Right, there we go. You can see a bit of the sandstone starting again. So we basically just a lot smaller version, just down there. And yeah, it looks pretty cool because he adds another one of those little grey wool things, hats, wizard's hat things. I don't know why I call it that. I just do. I just do. And basically, he's going to do that again just on top of this sandstone building. But yeah, the sandstone looks a lot different in the city texture pack. It looks a lot better. And here he is doing a little bell, which doesn't really matter because there's no inside. If you were to build this, you could do your own inside how you wanted. So yeah, here he is just building this. Yeah, it looked, for a minute I didn't know what he was doing because his mic broke, so I couldn't hear him. So the annoying thing was, I didn't know what it was, so I thought it was a fountain. I told him to do a bell if he could, and then it looked like a fountain at first, and then it sort of shaped into a bit of a bell, and I could sort of tell what it was like. Yeah, because if it didn't look like a bell, it would be a bit annoying. So yeah, it's just quite simple, and there's the bell complete, and then you can see him there carrying on with the wizard hat thing, which I'm just going to call from now on because I can. So if you do like this sort of build and you don't want to see more of these kind of builds where he's building away and I'm just recording it, then yeah, make sure you comment down below saying if you like it like that. If it gets quite a lot of likes, I'll do as well, even if there are no comments. Stuff like that, we'll just see what happens. So I'll try and do a few more of these sort of kind of builds which look amazing. Maybe a cool little bridge would be nice. I don't know why I'm going London themed today. I'm starting to go really London with a big clock tower and bridge. I don't know why, it's acting a bit weird. Now, we are coming to the end of it, so here he is just adding a few of the final touches on the top of it. You'll get to see a pretty nice angle of it at the end. And here we are, you're about to see it from the very bottom at a pretty nice angle. So it does look amazing. He does switch this gold instead to glowstone into quite a nice little glowstone pad. And at night it looks amazing. I looked at it at night and it looks absolutely amazing. So make sure you do check that out if you build it yourself. So yeah, this is pretty much the end. Once he does this, I think I just show you the bottom. So here we are, and he just does that to the end. And here we are. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Shop out. Bye.